Quick break. JPII still fighting to the end. And that hit out of bounds, meaning it's JPII ball. Fouls on number 12 for the Warriors, and so JPII continues to have a chance. Lang kicks it in as he's in high gear. Rounds around, gets it to Galvin. Galvin, who's not playing big right now. Big mistake for sure. Gets it to Cambridge, because JPII needs to play big right now. They gets it to Lang. Lang driving to the basket. Hit down to the ground, but it's no good. Cambridge pulls up for three. Sinks it! And it looks like that basket will count for JPII. There was a little bit of confusion. He missed the foul. He gets a shot. Grayson Lang has the ball. Grayson Lang trying to get it up before 10 seconds is up. Or 5 seconds, I'm sorry. I'm thinking forward court violation now. Jeez, you can't get everything right. Lang looking around to Matt Galvin. Matt Galvin trying as it's a three-point game yet again. Gets it to Lang. Lang fires it from deep. It's off. Ivishaw in. Botsko is able to get two. So now we're back within 1 point. JPII with a little bit of revival and energy. JPII, Jalen Cambridge gets the ball, and Matt Galvin begins to bring it up the court. So JPII in these last 2 minutes has been able to find themselves again. Cambridge off. Oh, but Grayson Lang is fighting for his life for this ball, and that's going to stay with JPII. And so turn around in just a few seconds, though. I mean, so that's the great part about basketball. Anything can happen. I think someone we need to acknowledge is Lucas Huff, who's in the student section, donning Christmas colors, and JPII pulls up for the lead yet again. This is their first lead since the beginning of the game. And that ball stays blue. Lucas Huff, a little disheartened there, screaming at a ref. Huff. Wow. I don't think they knew who was calling timeout. Oh, Austin, end it. Were you not stopping for whistles? Please tell me you were stopping for whistles. Okay. All right. Well, now that we have time, we got to acknowledge Lucas Huff over there in the student section. He's a little blocked by a ref right there, but if you can just see him right now, he is donning a Christmas suit. Lucas, if you tune into this later, one, you're a former commentator and you should be sitting in this bench right there instead of me. But man, you look good in that, and you're bringing the Christmas spirit. A proud sixth man, Jake Rucker, is going to check in for the Knights. For those of you just joining us now, you're tuning in live on the one and only network. JPII has pulled ahead for the first time since within 2 minutes. Since the first 2 minutes of the game, it's now 27-26, a different game from last night. Number 10 pulls up, sinks a three-pointer though, and so yet again the lead continues to shift. Ivishaw Lowry gets it to Botsko. Botsko back to Lowry. Lowry begins to move in. They're going to call a double dribble on Ivishaw Lowry. However, there is going to be a push that cancels that out. With the team's seventh, Ivishaw Lowry is going to go to the line. Every point is valuable in this situation, so I don't know why my face is falling asleep, like my cheekbones. You know, a little sidetracked banter never hurt anyone. Lowry now kicks it up, gets it in. And for some reason, every time I update the score, it's reading it from the USB. So it keeps adjusting my volume up, but it can't go further up. Lowry kicks the second one up and makes it. So JP2 yet again ties this game, which means a fresh score. .14 around the student section, loud and proud for JP2. Warriors kick it out. 34 around. Gets to Avishai Lowry, begins to bring it right up the court. Gets to Jalen Cambridge. Cambridge for a 15 jumper. That's off though. Cambridge tips that one though, but it's still going to find its target. And Chris Bosco's going to get called for a horrible reaching in there. Chris Bosco definitely in trouble for that one there. A horrible, horrible, horrible reaching in foul that, quite honestly, if he expected to get away with that, he was just no. Anderson playing big, but 14 is going to get it outside the line. Avishai trying. Hands up, there's going to be a second reaching in. Which should bring someone to the line there. That should be the 7th foul on JP2. A sub checks in for the Warriors. Jake Rucker taps the bench. He's coming in for Bosco. They're not going to let Rucker check in. My face is really getting numb. I don't know why. Shots up. Shots off. Cambridge rebounds out of bounds. White ball. JP2 crowd happy with that one. Rucker checks in for Bosco. Bosco off the court, and this fight to the end continues on. Lang kicks back, driving in, under the basket, is off, 0-0. Gets the rebound, 31 with an easy layup, is off for Avishai Lowry to rebound. The student section erupts. You know what I love about this tournament? This tournament is just a home crowd for JP2. It's right up the street, you know. You don't get the stragglers, you get everyone that wants to be here. And Rucker puts 2. I'm sorry there, I had something in my throat there. I almost started choking. Ew. Cambridge drives up, kicks it out. Loud person. Now I don't want to scream on air. I do want to scream out here. Rucker takes the 3. Gets to Lowry. Lowry continues to move. Lowry drives in. Lowry puts it up. Again, a failed attempt. And so JP2 is about to be trailing by 8 again. And so what seemed even at the beginning of the half is already 2 minutes in become a Warriors show. And so Matt Galvin tries, gets it to Lowry. Lowry is fouled off that one. We're going to call that blue. Bounce again. Once again, excuse me, I have to yell for a second. Cambridge back out. And Lang is going to drive it in, get 2 points. Well, you know, this team really knows how to make my hair go gray sometimes, as number 0 puts it up and gets 2 easy baskets. Oh, Grayson Lang begins, kicks it out, is way off on that shot. And that, which means that it goes to JP2. A little of a lucky shot there. Avishai Lowry brings it up the court. And looks, Matt Galvin passes him. It's no good. Jake Rucker's attacked, though, immediately by number 0, who gives it to Cambridge, though. Cambridge to Galvin. Galvin's shot is off. And he is quadruple team there as JP2 realizes they need to get back. So number 0, who was nearly flawless behind the line. A timeout, JP2. You know what that means, though. We're going to take a little of a quick break. You're tuning into the one and only Night Sports Network. And JP2 not so enthusiastically leaves this huddle. JP2 needs some momentum built, and they need it built now, but that's going to be hard to get, especially with the deficit they're at, which is currently 8 points. They came back from it once. Can they do it again? Cambridge, 2 points. It's no good there. And so JP2 just isn't rebounding, and they're off on their shots, and that's really what the determining factors here in this game, but they break 40 here. And quite honestly, I mean, rebounds, passes, and defense. That's what makes the game, not so much baskets. I mean, you can't win if you can't score, but, if you're lacking on defense and the other team's scoring more, he's going to throw that one off of Cambridge. He's going to knock it out of bounds. And one kicks it in. Gets it to 31 to 10. His shot's off. And it stays blue. Jamal Thompson checks in for Ivishaw Lowry. JP2 has always been a big system. Is severely lacking Devin Cambridge at this point. And that one's going to roll. Stay fair, though. And just missing the backcourt violation, which really would have helped JP2, but instead, they put up 2 more. JP2 just can't prevent Nashville Central from scoring, and that's the biggest factor in this game. So he kicks it out to Thompson. Thompson to Rucker. These teams have to meet again, too. It's the only time in the preseason that, this isn't preseason, it's regular season, but in the pre-division, and Thompson's going to get called for a foul. But it's the only time that during the pre-division, JP2 plays a team twice, and so they play the Warriors on the 18th from Nashville Central Christian. And that will be a very different game than tonight, we can only hope. Either way, this goes on JP2's record, and JP2, who currently has a very good chance at state potential right now, is not looking like the state team they're meant to be. So Cambridge drives up under 6. JP2 now trailing by 6. I mean, here's the thing. You can't afford bad losses. So right now, this goes on the list of bad losses. Anderson tries to get a hand up. It's no good. Rebounded by Jake Rucker. And Lang begins to shift to move it up court. And Lang goes deep. Lang is off. Cambridge tries to play the single team. It's no good. JP2 was originally, or during the second quarter, was playing man-to-man defense, but right now it's just scattered, and they're trying to get back into that man system. 10 hooks it up. And this one, and that one's a foul on Nashville Central Christian. Grayson Lang needs a little bit of a break, though. Which is not good for JP2. Jalen Cambridge, though, kicks it in. Cambridge moves continuously up the court. Driving in, kicks it out to Anderson. Anderson from under. And definitely unable to there. And so Michael Anderson gets it to Jamal Thompson. Jamal Thompson begins to drive it up the court, slows it down, trying to find a way. Is heavily fouled, and an illegal block is called. Matthew Galvin checks in for Jake Rucker. CJ Laws comes in to bring the ball out. Cambridge does not look good right now. Every other player looks fine out there. Jalen Cambridge, though, looks about to collapse. And Cambridge still drives in, though, and strong up. No good. Matt Galvin, again, is off. And so JP2, yet again, cannot get the ball in the basket. They've missed multiple easy baskets here. Honestly, right now, while I love my night, JP2 deserves to be losing. They can't get a basket in, and they can't rebound, and they can't stop on defense. They are not playing like a winning team right now. It's something that's been seen the entire season, Even versus Laverne, their other loss, they played their best, but they're not doing that. They're taking useless jumpers, such as that one right there. Then they can't rebound off their missed shots, and they're doing what my dad likes to refer to as they're watching stare technique. They don't follow up those shots, and they're not getting any rebounds. And, from there, when Nashville Central Christian is getting rebounds, their JP2 is lacking on the defensive side to where they can't get the ball back. And so when you're not putting the ball in the basket and the other team is easily getting the ball in, and even in hard conditions can get it in, Cambridge fires one up, sinks it. Cambridge's three does not look like it's going to help much. And they're going to look like they're going to call a foul. Stays blue. Thompson's called for a holding. So with 55 seconds left in the quarter, JP2 struggling towards the end. And they're definitely going to call a reaching in there. Coach Wade declares that a good foul, although I'm not so sure about his. Ball goes out of bounds. Takes a fan in the knee there. I think he's fine. Michael Anderson's going to be subbed out for Jake Rucker. Matthew Galvin is going to be the big man now. And Laws drives it up. Kicks it out to Rucker. You can't kick it out to yourself. And they're going to call that an illegal block. So that's going to bring Matthew Galvin to the line. They're going to say They're no longer going to say Matthew Galvin was shooting there.
Do they not have towels they can...
Don't ask. And Rucker Top's ready to get that ball in. Gives it low to Matthew Galvin. Quite the difference there. Rucker to Thompson. Has lost to Cambridge. Cambridge back to Thompson. Thompson to Rucker. Rucker for three. Off. And a clean block there. They're going to call that one on Jamal Thompson. And they're going to call Thompson for the push there. And so another clean block for Cambridge, though it's no good that time. And they get two more. So a 7-point deficit now. Cambridge back, shoots. It's off. So they're going to hold on to that to the end of the quarter. JP fighting to the end, though. It's 52-45, and still anyone's game here from Hendersonville Christian. You're tuning into the one and only Night Sports Network. We're going to take a break. you should have told me you were going to do that. I didn't realize I was going to do it. I was like, you know what? And the fight to the end begins. We are now entering the fourth quarter. Your JPII Knights trailing the Nashville Central Christian Warriors by a deficit. Wow, that is not. Of 7. Warriors ball. Warriors kick it back, put it up. No good. Again, 2 more.